Welcome to USA versus England men's national team soccer match. This is the match that everybody's been waiting for. This is kind of the revenge match for England after USA tied them in the World Cup. This is huge. The stage is huge. The moment is set. And only the Soccer Rant Weekly bring you exclusive behind-the-scenes interviews with both managers before this exciting kickoff. So stay tuned for some really unique information from both managers. Here we have Big Sam, and Big Sam is very excited about this game because really the greatest national team ever in the history of England, the greatest teams, the EPL is the best league in the world. Think of all the top teams that Big Sam has to choose from, the top players, Arsenal, City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool, etc. So as we could see, by the expression on Big Sam's face, he's very excited, and the England fans in general have such high expectations for this team. We just can't wait to see what happens as the England crushes maybe the USA tonight. Let's see what happens. Oh no, this just in. Says Big Sam, boss, there's only 3 players, it turns out, in the EPL that are actually English. So it looks like they're going to have to pick all their players from the non-conference league in England, because that's probably the only league with over 50% English players. This is really going to be a setback for England that there's only 3 players that actually play in the EPL, but Big Sam is still confident about a big win. And now a little insight with Bruce Arena. And Bruce, how you looking for the game tonight? Well, I think we're looking pretty good tonight. I'm going to play 0-1-0 formation. What do you mean, Bruce, is 0-1-0? Yeah, it turns out that Mike Bradley is the only one who could trace his definitive citizenship and family tree 3 generations back. So he's actually the only one that qualifies to play on the U.S. national team at this point. So, Mike and I have been working on the game plan. He's going to have to cover a lot of ground tonight because he's the only player for us. We've been debating different formations and how we can deploy him. You have to be a little creative. I mean, if he gets injured or if he gets a red card, then you're going to have to go to a 0-0-0 formation. And, though that's a little tougher because the English team is very good, coming from the non-conference and all. But, we're excited. Let's see what happens. Well, listen, sports fans, here we go. It's just about game time. We're just going to go over the pregame rosters and really let's get this thing going. So we look at the USA lineup. They're playing a 0-1-0 with Mike Bradley playing every position on the field. And, like we said before, it poses its challenges, but we're really excited about this. USA looks strong. Mike has a lot of experience. He's played in a lot of big games. Let's see what happens, but we're happy with the formation that Bruce Arena picked, and he's not too conservative, not too aggressive, but we're happy with it. So let's take a look now with England lineup. So if you notice, England, John Adams, John Jones, John Brady, John Taylor, John Smith, John Kent, John Cole, John Young, John Ferdinand, John Phelps, and Wayne Rooney from Manchester United from the EPL. And, Big Sam made a you might not recognize all those clubs. They're very, very powerful non-conference teams. And, 4-4-2, how that matches up against the 0-1-0, it's very interesting. There's obviously a lot of overloads all over the field, and we're really looking forward to this game. Oh my goodness, it looks like Sanita Sports Network has just bought all the television rights 30 seconds before kickoff, and we're not able to bring you the game as promised. But we want to thank our sponsors, GPS Gum. So GPS Gum is a great product. You swallow the gum and we can actually track you on the field. So all you got to do is have your players eat the gum, and there you go. It's a GPS system in their stomach. It gives you everything that the Adidas system would give you, but in the form of gum. And the Magic Sponge, it's a great soccer, athletic training thing, doctor thing. Any injury you have, you just put this sponge on. It just doesn't matter. It could be a concussion. It could be a broken nose. It could be a sprained neck. It could be a fake injury. Listen, the Magic Sponge. Just like to thank the sponsors.